Would you prefer to be the best or would you prefer to be the fastest? In your career, you have been asked to work on a project or create a product, make a software, develop a solution. You want to be the best, you want to create the best product, or you want to create a reasonably good product at the fastest speed. What is more important? So you are saying quality is not important. Best is important. Fastest is not important.
That doesn't mean that it has quality, right? Quality is what gives value.
So quality is uncompromising. You cannot compromise in quality. But quality is not enough. You have to be the fastest as well. Speed is very important. In the corporate world, speed is very important. The famous Jack Ma says, don't try to be the best, but try to be the fastest. You may or may not agree with you on that, with him on that best part. But what he tries to say is, you can burn the midnight oil. You can spend day after day, waiting for the best product to emerge. But by then somebody else would have picked your idea. By then somebody else would have started working on it at a faster pace, and they would have delivered the product before you could. So speed is important. There is a saying, in today's world, it is not the big fish which eats the small fish. It is the fast one which eats the slow one. It is the fastest fish in the water which kills and eats the slowest fish. If you are the slowest, it is not going to happen. There is something called sense of urgency that is very commonly used in the corporate world. Sense of urgency, which is nothing but speed and agility. So, while quality is important, but what is important for you to keep in mind is agility. So, while your goal is to create the best product, but don't wait for the best product to evolve. Create a prototype and release it to the market or to your select number of users. Test it, try it, get a feel of the market, what the market feels, right? Don't wait for the best. Don't wait for the best. Don't wait for 100% information to be available to take decisions. Sometimes take decisions even if you have got 70% information. Based on 70% of information, take decisions sometimes. Sometimes you may be wrong. What is better? Wrong decision or no decision? Wrong decision. So no decision is better, you are saying. Wrong decision or no decision? Of course, the right decision is always the best, but between wrong and no decision, which is better? No or wrong? Wrong is better. Okay, so let me share an example with you. So, I want to put my son in the best school in Bangalore. And I went on searching for schools. Day 1, day 3, day 4, week 1, week 5, week 7. I can't take a wrong decision. I have to find the best school. Finally, I managed to find the best school and went there. And they said, your timeline is over. Admissions are over, everything is over. And we can't admit your son anymore. But I had taken the right decision. I found the best school in Bangalore. I took the right decision. But I could not admit my son to the school. So what is better? Wrong decision or no decision? And at least I could have found some school, no? Maybe that was not the best school. But his education for 1 year would not have been impacted, isn't it? But if you take a wrong decision, that is okay. Then you will realize that you have made a mistake and you will correct it. But if you don't take no decision at all, waiting for the right decision, waiting to make the right decision, that could be disastrous. Right? Sometimes keep this in mind. Even a wrong decision is better than no decision. Even if it is wrong. I'm not advising you to take wrong decisions. I'm not saying that you arbitrarily take decisions. I'm not saying that you don't think through while taking decisions. Do all of that. But also make sure that you take decisions quick. That is what agility is all about. Take decisions, realize your mistakes, make course correction, and keep moving. That is what agility is all about. And today's world is all about agility. Google is the most coveted company in the world, isn't it? Everybody wants to work for Google. And you have heard about so many successful products they have, right? But have you heard about the failures? Do you know how many times they failed? The list of failures is much bigger than the list of successful products. Google Hangout was a failure. Picasso was a failure. There are so many other products they launched which did not fly. But because they made so many failures, they were successful. They took the risk, they made mistakes, but they took those decisions, whether wrong or right, to move on. They moved on. Whenever they realized they made a mistake, they made course correction and they moved on. Okay, what else is important? Another important aspect in your career is, before I talk about it, do all of you have a LinkedIn profile? Yes. Everybody?
Yes.
How often do you log into your LinkedIn account? Okay, let me put it this way. How many of you log into your LinkedIn account every day? Oh, about 20% of hands go down. How many at least once a week? Another 20%. How many of you once a month? A lot more. How many have logged into your account only once after creating it? There are a few hands, I don't know that. Okay. But why I'm talking about this? Another important aspect about career advancement is networking. And most of us believe that, what is the need? I can come to work, do my job, go back. I'm doing a decent job, very nice job, my manager is happy, is giving me good rating every year. What is the need? Right? But I don't know whether you realize the value of networking or not. Networking, there is a saying, your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. How successful you are in your career depends on your networking. Because in this dynamic world, where everything is fluid and changing, you cannot stick to one job, one role, one organization, one industry forever. You might say that I'm the best in my job, and this is the industry that I will make my career for the next 30 years. That may not be the case. COVID-19 has taught that is not